All right, good morning, class. How are y'all?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good, I'm good. Thank you for asking. Okay, so today we're going to read a story about a young Vietnamese girl who eats duck for Thanksgiving. So our book today is called Duck for Turkey Day. Okay, and so we're going to find out how she feels about having duck instead of turkey for Thanksgiving. Are you ready? Okay, so Duck for Turkey Day by Jacqueline Jules, and it's illustrated by Catherine Mitter.
I like pictures.
I like pictures too.
I like to draw. Do you draw, Miss Jessica?
I do not, Sarah.
Oh.
That's why I became a regular teacher and not an art teacher.
Makes sense.
But I'm going to start reading my book.
Okay.
To get ready for Thanksgiving, Tuyette's class sang turkey songs. They made pine cone turkeys. They talked about pilgrims and Native Americans. So what have we done to talk about the first Thanksgiving?
We made ham turkeys.
We did make hand turkeys. Very good. See you on Monday, Miss Cook said when the bell rang. Have a great turkey day. Tuyette was excited about the Thanksgiving holiday. They would get 3 days off from school, but there was something important she had to talk to Mama about. Look, all her friends are leaving, and look, he drew a turkey ham too, or a hand turkey.
Mine was better.
Mama, Tuyette said, as soon as she got home, we need a turkey for Thanksgiving. No, we don't, Mama smiled. We'll buy duck at the market. But everybody else will have turkey, Tuyette said.
Aww.
That afternoon, Banoy arrived from New York. Tuyette hugged her grandmother. We're having a duck for Thanksgiving dinner. I know, Banoy said. We're using my recipe from Vietnam. Everybody else has turkey. Our family likes duck better, Banoy answered. See, there's her grandma. Do you have family that comes over and visits? Do you ever travel to see your family?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where do you travel?
Well, we're not very far away. Well, like the immediate family. But my grandma lives in Wilson.
Ah, very nice. I travel too, but not very far. Only about an hour away.
Same.
Back home, Tuyette went to her bedroom. She pulled her pinecone turkey out of her book bag. Mama and Banoy don't know the rules about Thanksgiving, she told the turkey. Tuyette counted the money in her wallet. $12. It might be enough to buy a turkey at the market. She's got a plan. On Wednesday, Mama drove Tuyette and Banoy to the Saigon supermarket. Tuyette held her wallet in her hand. Inside the store, she saw all sorts of vegetables. She saw fish, pork, duck, chicken, beef, shrimp, but no turkey anywhere.
Why didn't they have turkey?
I don't know.
Maybe they were out because everybody bought them all.
Maybe.
Okay.
Tuyette watched Banoy talk to the man at the counter. He handed her a package. This duck will be delicious, Banoy told Tuyette. Tuyette put her wallet in her pocket.
Aww.
And there's Grandma talking to the man at the market, and Tuyette holding her wallet.
Oh, I see.
The next morning, good cooking smells filled the house. Tuyette peeked into the kitchen. Soon all kinds of food would be put on the table, but there would be no turkey.
Do you think they always do duck?
Maybe. But how would you feel if you had something different than you usually had?
I don't know. I guess it depends on what it was. Like, if it's something I like, it'd be okay. But, like, you have your classic Thanksgiving stuff, you know?
Tuyette ran to her room and brought back the pinecone turkey she had made in school. Now there's a turkey on the table, she said to herself. She felt a little better.
There we go. Got creative.
Her cousins Kimley and Min came over at 3. They played tag outside until the grown-ups were ready to eat. Did you know we're having duck for Thanksgiving dinner? Tuyette asked her cousins. Yum, said Kimley. I love duck. With spicy sauce, said Min. Do you like to play with your cousins while the parents are getting ready?
Yeah. I like playing with my older cousins.
Yeah, me too. I like to play with my cousins. Okay. Mama called them inside for dinner. Kimley and Min ran up the steps, but Tuyette walked slowly. Was she the only one who knew that Thanksgiving was Turkey Day? "I'd like to give thanks," Daddy said when they sat down at the table, "for our home and our family. For America," Benoit said, raising her glass. "For all this good food," Min said, picking up his fork. "I'm hungry." Everyone laughed and passed their plates to be filled. Juliette had a little bit of everything, but she had seconds of the duck.
Ooh.
She loved the spicy sauce and dark meat.
There you go. As long as the food is good.
Surprising, huh?
Mm-hmm.
When it was time to say goodbye, everybody hugged. What a great Thanksgiving day, Kimberly told Juliette. It had been wonderful, Juliette thought, with lots of good food and family fun. But what would Miss Cook say about eating duck on Turkey Day?
Miss Cook's our teacher, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But do you miss your family when it's time to leave?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me too. I don't get to see my family often.
Me either. Depending on who it is.
Mm-hmm. On Monday morning, Miss Cook gathered the class on the story rug.
Ooh,
"How was your turkey day?" she asked. Tyler raised his hand. "My grandpa came. We played football." "That's nice," Mrs. Cook said. "Who else saw grandparents?" Juliette raised her hand, along with other classmates. "We haven't had Thanksgiving yet, Sarah."
"But I will see them."
"Me too." "Who saw cousins?" Mrs. Cook asked. Juliette raised her hand again. "Who'd like to talk about their dinner?" Mrs. Cook looked around the room. Juliette put her hand down. Tears burned her eyes.
"Hi."
"Is something wrong?" Mrs. Cook asked gently. "We didn't have turkey," Juliette blurted out. "We had duck."
"So?"
For a few moments the class was quiet. Then Pong raised his hand. "We didn't have turkey either," he said. "We had noodles and chicken."
"Ooh."
"We had lamb," Tariq said. "We had roast beef," Jonathan said. "We had enchiladas," Carolina said. "We had tofu turkey," Amy said. Mrs. Cook smiled. "It doesn't matter what you eat on Thanksgiving, as long as you have a good time with family and friends."
That's true.
After school, Juliette hurried home. "Mama," she called when she opened the door, "I have a new name for Thanksgiving. In our house, we call it Duck Day."
Aww.
The end. So what do you think about Juliette's problem?
I think she just wanted to fit in and maybe have the same experience that everybody else had.
Mm-hmm.
And then she was sad when she couldn't.
Yeah. Was she happy that other students had different foods than turkey?
Yeah, I think it made them all feel unique. Mm-hmm. And so then none of them felt left out.
Right. Because if we look, we can kind of see that each child had a different food to match their traditions or their culture.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I don't think
here
the tofu one would taste
had
very good
noodles
to me,
and
though.
chicken.
I like noodles.
Tariq had lamb.
That's different.
Jonathan had roast beef.
That sounds good.
And Carolina had enchiladas.
Say her name again.
Carolina. And Amy had tofu turkey. So, when you come back from Thanksgiving, I'm going to ask you what you had for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
And I will answer the question as well. So be prepared to answer.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Johnson.
All right, now time for math.
Oh.